All right, so we've injured our ankle and now we got to do some cryotherapy. So I'm going to be doing an ice bath in order to do that. All right, we got our bucket and our ice. So it's a lot of ice. I should probably pour a little bit back out. Okay. And then we'll pour some water in here. All right, we got the ice bath, we got the injured foot, and so now we're going to see what it's like. All right. Nice and cold. Great. All right, now we're gonna see what it feels like in about a minute. Right now, it burns. It's really cold. And it just burns. All right, we're at the 1 minute mark, and right now it just burns and it feels kind of achy. Other than that, nothing much else. It's just really, really, really cold. It's going great. All right, this is the 2 minute mark, and the achiness and the burning is going down. It's starting to feel more numb. So that's good, but other than that, nothing else really. 3 minute mark, it's starting to feel more and more numb. I can still feel a slight aching. It still kind of burns, and but it's starting to get more and more numb. So that's good. 4 minute mark, still kind of feels like how it was at the 3 minute mark. A little bit achy, a little bit burning sensation, starting to get more and more numb, but it's going good. Foot's still in the ice. 5 minute mark, it's just getting numb. It's getting pretty numb. The burning and achiness have almost completely left. Going pretty good. Ice hasn't melted yet, so good with that. And 6 minute mark, we're doing pretty good. My foot's, it still kind of burns, but for the most part, it's completely numb. And I've noticed that, I don't know if my camera's picking it up, my skin's getting red right along where the water line is touching it. So that's pretty cool. But, got a couple more minutes and we're done. 7 minute mark, foot's pretty much completely numb. I don't really feel a whole lot of achiness, maybe a little bit of burning, but for the most part, completely numb. And the red line where the water is meeting my leg is starting to get more and more red. So I'm really curious about what my foot's gonna look like when I take it out of the ice bath. We are at the 8 minute mark, and I wiggled my toes a little bit to see what it would feel like, and it just kind of made the burning sensation a little bit worse. Overall, foot is numb. The line around my leg is getting more red. Don't really know why. Probably look at the science behind that, but don't know right now. But we're almost done. Doing pretty good for the most part. Foot's still in the ice. It's going good. We were at the 9 minute mark right now, and foot's just numb. I can't really feel it anymore. Just kind of chilling out, waiting for the 10 minute mark to hit. But it's going good. We have hit the 10 minute mark. So time to see. Holy crap, that's so weird. So, wow. I can't feel my foot at all. And it is bright red. Look at that, it's like I'm wearing a sock. Wow, so it's completely numb, I think. Yeah, I can barely feel it. Weird. Yeah, completely numb, bright red. Really contrasts with my very white skin. So yeah, went great. Now I just gotta get rid of this ice. It's been about 2 minutes since I took my foot out of the ice bucket, and it's feeling pretty good. So when I first put my foot in the ice, It was really uncomfortable. I did feel that first sensation of just an uncomfortable feeling, kind of hurt. And then it quickly moved on to the second and third stages, almost kind of merging them. I didn't feel the stinging as much as I did the burning and aching sensation. I felt those a lot quicker than the stinging sensation. And the numbness came along a little bit after, but it kind of just slowly brought itself into what I was feeling. Around the 5-minute mark is when I really started feeling the numbness, and then it just slowly started going and going and going. But another form of cryotherapy I'd really like to try out are the cryotherapy chambers. Now, they have a couple of them in Naples. There's one near Naples Family Fitness that I really want to try out. But the cryotherapy chambers get down to about negative 120 degrees Celsius, which is insane. And they have to put mittens and little socks on you so you don't get frostbite. And those therapies typically last around 2 to 3 minutes. They say not to exceed 5 minutes, but typically it stays between the 2 and 3 minute mark, just because it is so cold. And it's full body too. You get inside the chamber, your head has to stick out, but it's neck down is just exposed to super cold liquid nitrogen. But that would be one that I'd really like to try out. Even though I'd like to try that one out, I don't think it'd be one that I want to use often. Probably my favorite are ice baths, just because I use them during football. I use them after, not really after track. Pole vaulting doesn't require a whole lot of running. But I did use it a lot during football, and I loved it. And it's just easy and it's cheap. So I'd probably stick to that one mainly. But I would love to try out the cryotherapy chambers.